everybody, this is Key here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so I am on to my last video when it comes to the Film Vault series. So we have to go right back to Volume 1. So I'm going to be unboxing Blade Runner. And I probably left the best movie to last. Now, the best movie, not the best edition. I still think Scarface is my favourite out of the four. This is probably my second favourite. But look, they all look amazing. And I'm so happy that I picked up all four of them. So I am going to be unboxing this for you, and I'm going to take you around and show you everything now in a second. But now that I have the four releases and I've had them for a week now, I can kind of just reflect on them and just maybe talk about a lot of people's comments and their dislikes about this this label and what they didn't like about it. So that's what I'm going to talk about just very briefly at the start of this video. So I think the first thing that I noticed when I put out Goodfellas, which was my first video, people complained about why are we getting the same movies again, just in brand new shiny packaging. And I actually agree with them to a certain extent, but then someone left a comment and this just made perfect sense to me. They turned around and they said, I can't remember who left a comment, apologies that I don't remember who it is, but yes, they put a comment down and they said, look, they're launching a new label here, and I can only imagine how hard it is to actually launch a label like this. So why wouldn't you not put out your big hitters first? Put out Goodfellas, put out Blade Runner, you know, Scarface, get this thing going. And when I read that comment, I was like, you know what, this made perfect sense. Of course that's the way they should do it. And now that, you know, I started thinking about it, you know, all of a sudden it didn't bother me as much. Actually, to be honest, it didn't really bother me that much from the get-go, if I'm completely honest. I think I was always going to get them as soon as I seen my first unboxing of it. But I think that should put people's minds at ease. Yeah, of course they're going to do it. You know, they want to get this thing going. They want it to be successful. So put out your big hitters first. And I think they were right to do so. Another issue people had with this, with these releases as well was the price range. Now, I have to tell you, I have no problem with £50. After seeing these, I think they're worth it. I really, really do. But a few people did say, why did they not put steelbooks into these sets? Now, I'm going to say in this video what I said in the comment section as well when someone said that, but I love steelbooks. You have to know that. When it comes to my channel, I show nothing but steelbooks, but my God, we do not need steelbooks in everything that comes out. I love digipacks as well, and I think the digipacks do look amazing in this. And that's what I said in the comments. Having said that, I started thinking about it a bit. So anyone that's aware of Titans of Cult, they brought out two editions, Mad Max Fury Road and V for Vendetta. And if you are aware of them releases, you will know that they actually put in these mini steelbooks. Now these are a bit smaller than the digipacks inside these Film Vault, in the Film Vault series, sorry. But it did get me thinking a bit that maybe if they made steelbooks very similar to these ones and then stuck them into that series, maybe, just maybe, it would give them a little bit more of a premium feel. And they would be very unique looking steelbooks as well, I think, to have them that kind of size. So I started thinking about it, that maybe that wouldn't have been the worst idea in the world. Look, don't get me wrong, I still love the digipacks that you do get inside it. But there is a lot to be said about those miniature steelbooks, and I think it could have looked great. So another thing about this series as well, and what kind of gets me worried about them is, and I'm going back to that Titans of Cult as well. My worry is that if these end up being successful, these first four, they're going to do a price hike. Now, I tolerated it on Titans of Cult. I won't tolerate it when it comes to this series. £50 is a lot of money. It really, really is. But if they up this to around £55 to £60, I am out. There is no way I'm paying anything more than £50. I don't care what movies they bring out, but I'm not paying anything more than that. Now, I'm hoping, that's my biggest worry. I think that might happen. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I really, really do. But that could possibly happen. Another thing I would love to see when it comes to this series as well, I would like to see some new movies on 4K. It doesn't have to be every release, but I would love to see some movies out there that we never got, that never got a 4K treatment, and just give us a stellar release right from the get-go. Now, again, whether that will happen or not, I can't see it happening, but look, we will have to wait and see. Another thing I wanted to address as well is their future titles as well, what we're going to see from here on. I'm kind of hoping that they don't do what they've done with these first four and bring all four of them out in the same day. If they're going to continue this, I would like to see maybe 1 every 2 months, something like that. But please don't do 4 on one release day. I think it's a lot of money. It really is a lot of money to be spending in one day. And unfortunately for me, my biggest concern was, and the reason why I bought all 4 of them, was that fear that they were going to sell out. Because there is only 3,000 of each title. So I felt like I was forced to jump on it, if I'm being completely honest. And yes, I would just love to see maybe 1 every 2 months, kind of doing what Titans of Cult are doing now at the moment. So we will have to wait and see. But that's a few things that I just wanted to quickly address at the start of this video. And I hope it kind of makes a bit of sense as well, and how I feel about this series. But all in all, look, I think they look amazing. They just look, and even now when I'm just looking to, if he's noticed that I'm looking to my right, I'm actually looking at them on my shelves. They look beautiful, they really, really do. And yeah, very curious to see where they're going to go with this. Right, so I am going to take you around this Blade Runner release and show you everything that's inside it. So yeah, let's get going. Right, so here we go, Blade Runner. So just like my other videos, I'm going to just show you the clear slip first. I will remove it and give you a good look at the artwork. So as you can see, as per usual, you have the Vault 001 there. Of course, you got Blade Runner down the bottom right corner. It is the final cut as well. And that is your new artwork for this release. So I will just quickly take you around this and then I can remove it off. So that is the spine of it. So that's your 001 there. They all actually match up perfectly with the other 3. And I've said this in my other videos as well, but unfortunately these ratings, they're not stickers, they're part of the clear slip. And then this is the back of it, and it gives you an idea of everything that you get in this set. Sorry, you get a couple of postcards there, you got a blueprint as well, and of course you got your unique crystal plate there with your number on it. So yeah, just a quick look at the clear slip on this. So I'm just going to remove it and give you a good look at the artwork on this one. And I have to give credit to whoever done the artwork on each one of these releases. They really do look amazing. I still think Scarface is my favourite of the 4. But this is close. This is very, very close. It just not quite as good as Scarface. And if you have seen Scarface, I think you know why. It just looks quite amazing. So there we go. That is the artwork for Blade Runner. And just like each one of the releases, it's just a clear matte finish. You know, no debossing or embossing or any spot glossing, anything like that going on. Just very simple, and I do love it. I really do. So the spines of it continue the picture as well, just like each release. And then take us around to the back, and of course, you always get a unique character from each movie. So of course, it was going to be Harrison Ford. So I like the way they've done that with each one of their releases. And of course, you get the name of the movie and a couple of credits there as well. So there you have it, folks. That is the artwork on the main box, and it's a beautiful. I really am. I can't praise it enough. So right, open it up. Just as per usual, you get like a quote from the movie. I'll give you a close look at that. If you do want to pause it and check it out, by all means do so. And then take us over here now to the envelope itself. So I will take this out. This is my favourite of the envelopes that you do get in the series. Just a bit more going on in this one. Not like there's anything, not like the other ones are bad or anything like that. They're a bit more simplistic than this one. And yeah, I think this looks quite amazing. So right, that is the main artwork. And then right around the back, you've got the Tyrell logo up there as well. And you've got a quote from him, "More human than human." So yeah. So that is the back of the envelope. Let's open it up and let's see what's inside. So we have the blueprint of the spinner here, which I will quickly show you first. Now it's weird, when I actually seen this, I felt like I've seen it before. Now I don't know, did this feature in another Blade Runner edition? I'm not quite sure. I'm sure someone will let me know in the comment section. But I'm sure I've seen this before. Now it could have been, maybe it's a different movie I'm thinking of. I really don't know. But I just feel like I've seen it before. So, right, that is the blueprint for the spinner. And then onto these beautiful looking postcards that you do get with it. And it just has some unique artwork for the movie itself. So that's the first. I'm not going to spend too much time with it. You get a bit of a, just a bit of a write-up about the actual taxi itself. So, right, that's the first one. Then you've got the second one here. And these look, again, I can't praise. I've praised all of these in every one of my videos. Just this high gloss finish on them. They just have a real premium feel to them. So that's the city streets. Then on to our next one here. And I am showing that the right way. That's very hard sometimes when you're actually looking through the camera. You don't know if you're actually holding them upside down. So there we go. That is Deckard's his bathroom. And on to our next one here. Very, very nice to see this as well. Some of the other editions kind of had stills from the movies, where this is giving you kind of an idea of some of just the original artwork that was designed for the movie. So it's always nice to get something a little bit different. And that's what this series does. And they've done it very, very well. So there we go. Police headquarters. And then on to our next one here. It's just a scene from the movie. And then they probably will show it on the other side of it, will they? Yeah, there we go. It kind of gives you an idea of it anyway. So it's the fight scene. And then this is, it's the original poster artwork for it. Of course, you've got Coming This Summer. And then take us around to the back, and it gives you an idea of the cast and crew behind this movie. I think it shows many BAFTAs it won as well at the time. So, yeah, again, if you do want to check that out, by all means, pause it. And then this is our last postcard as well, and this is actually a beautiful one. This is actually one of my favourites. And this is the back of it, and you get a quote from the movie. So there you have it, folks. That is all the postcards and the blueprint that you get inside this set. And then that brings us on to the discs and the crystal itself. So I just wanted to quickly show this up close to you. They do fit in perfectly. I have heard from people that they had damage on their boxes, kind of over here in the corners, but I've been very fortunate. No problems at all with any of my issues. So, right, let's open it up, get a close look at the disc artwork on this. And again, just like the Scarface one, it's very, very close. They look beautiful. These digipacks. And I am a big fan of them. So yeah, that's a close look at the artwork on this one. Nothing on the top or the bottom. And then gives you a close look at the back artwork. Again, I'm hoping this comes across in the camera. They do look amazing. And yeah, I hope the lighting is okay. So right, let's open this up and we'll get a look at inside it. So let's flip it open. So you got a couple of stills from the movie. So just like each one of the releases, these have a real high gloss finish. And I think that's coming across in the camera. And then flip it around to the opposite side. You got an eyeball there. And if I can put these two in together, I think you can kind of get a good close look at it. There we go. That looks badass. It really does. So there we go. Let's open it up. And right, this is the left side. And then of course you got your 4K disc there. Then move on. You've got your Blu-ray disc. And then of course this looks like the synopsis for the movie. I think it is. So there you have it, folks. That is the actual discs themselves. Let me see if I can get this back in without any issue. They can be a bit troublesome sometimes, but yeah, no issue there. And then that brings us on to the last piece, which is my favourite part of this collection, and it is the crystal, and it gives you your unique number. So as you can see, mine is 601 of 3000. That's the lowest number I've gotten out of all the 4 editions. Of course, you got Harrison Ford there. Blade Runner, the final caution. You got a picture of Harrison Ford, of course, running. So yes, it's my, like I said, favourite part of this box set. And just take us around to the back, and that is the etching. And I've said it in all my videos, incredibly heavy crystal as well, and just so unique to get the way to get your unique number. And again, I'm hoping we see more of it. So there you have it, folks. That is the Blade Runner edition. A fantastic effort, it really is. Right, folks, so there you have it. That is everything inside that Blade Runner release, and that is all of my videos when it comes to this series. And I really do hope I gave you a good sense of what all of these are like. I honestly can't praise them enough. I think they're beautiful, and I do recommend checking them out because, again, there's only 3,000 of these. They're not going to be around forever. So if you are interested, please check them out very, very soon. So that is it, folks. That is it. So as per usual, if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you could leave a comment down below. And please do share your thoughts on this Blade Runner release. And yeah, I hope to see you all again very soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.